Hey everybody, my name is Cadet Telephone or Chief. I'm here to help you guys out with everything you need. In the next few videos, we're gonna show you drill movements. The first command we're gonna learn about is attention, and attention is the first command in every drill sequence. In every command, there's a preparatory and a command execution. Preparatory command is going to help you prepare for command we're going to say, and command of execution is executing that command. Turn, hut.
So as you guys just saw, he did issue the preparatory command, which was cadet, and then the command of execution which was attend hut. And so let's take a look at what she just did. Her hands went to her side and are right along the seam of her shorts, and then her feet are a 45-degree angle. You should be able to fit your foot inside that angle. And so here's a couple of examples of what we don't want. We don't want chicken wings. We don't want any of that. Your hand should be at your side like that. We also don't want your feet to be apart. They need to be heel to heel together like this, and you should have space in between your feet. Let's also take a look at the hands. You should have a quarter, like you're holding a roll of quarters, with your thumb tucked to the side. And then you're just going to put those along the seam of your shorts. And then the last thing that you're going to focus on with attention is your bearing. You should be staring straight forward. And if you didn't have a mask on, you shouldn't be smiling. You should be staring forward with no smile.
The next command we're going to work on is parade rest. The preparatory command for that one is parade. Command of execution is rest. Cadet, turn, hut. Parade.
As you guys can see, Cadet Curtis didn't go to parade rest yet because Chief didn't issue the command of execution. So let's take a look at what will happen after Chief issues the command of execution.
Rest.
So as you can see, both the cadets went to parade rest, and let's take a look at what parade rest looks like. It's a bit different from attention. You're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart. You want them to be straight, just like Cadet Curtis has here. And your arms are going to be fully extended down your back, and you want your right hand over your left, and your fingers should be straight and your thumbs should be interlocked, just like how Curtis has them. And then let's take a look at Chief here. You can see his fingers are straight, thumbs are locked right over left. So we're just gonna have them reform back to attention, and let's take a look at some things that you shouldn't be doing before the command of execution.
Reform.
All right, so now we're gonna demonstrate what you shouldn't do for the preparatory and command of execution.
All right.
As you can see, Cadet Curtis went to parade rest before Chief issued the command of execution. And we don't want that to happen because it just looks sloppy. So let's go back and reform to attention, and let's demonstrate what else you shouldn't be doing.
Reform. All right. Rest.
As you can see, Cadet Curtis hesitated at the command of execution. Once the person commanding you issues the command of execution, you should instantly go to the command that they issued. So let's just demonstrate one more time what the correct version of the command looks like.
Reform. All right. Rest.
So this is exactly what you should be doing when you issued the command parade rest.
Okay, to recap what we just went through, we went through preparatory command, command of execution, attention, and parade rest. This is what attention looked like.
So as you can see, his feet are together at a 45-degree angle. His hands are to his side, and he has the rolls of quarters in his fist with his thumb to his side. And then he has his bearing. He's keeping a straight face, looking forward, no smile. That's exactly what attention should look like. And now he's just going to demonstrate what parade rest looks like. As you can see, his feet are shoulder width apart. His hands are fully extended down his back. He's still keeping his bearing. And then his hands are going to be straight with his thumbs interlocked. That's exactly what you want to do when you're called at parade rest. Hey everyone, I'm Cadet Caldwell and I'm the man behind the camera, but we wanted to go through some other things with you. So to explain the difference between a detail, a flight, and a unit or group, that's in a lot of preparatory commands, and it's important to understand what the difference is. So a detail is simply a job that cadets are accomplishing. So like a flag detail, a color guard detail, there's other types of details, but those are like the main two. That's simply going to be what that is. So whenever you're accomplishing a job, the commander is going to be using the preparatory command detail for many different commands. Now for a flight, it's going to be when you have a group of 9 or more cadets. So for Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, those are all flights. And then whenever you are being commanded for it, depending on how many cadets you have, the commander will also call you a flight. And then the last big group that we have is a unit or the group. And these are both the same thing. It's just when you have the collective full unit with you, or, you know, pretty close to the full amount. And they're both the same thing. It just depends on who's commanding. They'll use one or the other. So I hope that clears up some things for you, and stay safe, everyone.